Greetings entities and guardians, my name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to the Cookie Run Who's More Likely To website, where basically, if you haven't seen my last video on this, I would recommend that you do so because it's pretty funny and there's some interesting outcomes. But basically, how this website works is that basically Royal Mike made this thing where it's like would you rather, except it's with cookies and about a scenario and which one would do that one over the other. So basically, as it says here, choose one to protect you. The other one will attempt to assassinate you. And it gives me the option of Walnut Cookie or Eggnog Cookie. And you have to choose which one that you would prefer, or if it's like, which cookie would be better to cheat in school. And like, it gives the option like, I don't know, Chili Pepper Cookie or Timekeeper. And then you would have to choose one of those cookies who would be more likely to, cheat. So, I've done this video before, and if you're new to this, then, hey, you can check out the last video, or you can stick around with this video. I think it's pretty fun to answer these questions, especially with the scenarios that I can think of in my head and how I can justify my reasoning. So of course I will leave a link down to this in the description if you want to play it for yourself. But with that being said, who am I going to choose to protect me while the other one assassinates me? And personally, I'm going to choose Eggnog Cookie straight up, only mainly because I feel like they have a lot more strength and magical powers compared to Walnut. Yeah, sure, Walnut can probably detect where I am at any moment, but I feel like if I always have Eggnog Cookie with me, they can protect me, and they probably have a big sack of toys, which, hey, maybe there's a toy that can actually help me in that that bag. It could be it can be used as a weapon too. So I'm going Eggnog Cookie. Who's more likely to cry? Sugar Glass Cookie or Ginger Brave? It seems like these two would cry, but I think Ginger Brave has not cried as much, because I feel like Sugar Glass Cookie would actually cry, only just to reminisce, is that the word? I don't know. She would look back on past memories and just think oh, why isn't it this good? And then she would probably cry like that. I mean, she looks sad in this picture. Wow, this is a picture of confident smirk. So I'm gonna go with Sugar Glass Cookie. Who ate all the snacks in the fridge, Kiwi or Millennial Tree? Okay. You think it'd be Millennial Tree because, tree grow food, but I think that would be less of a reasoning. I feel like Millennial Tree doesn't even need to eat, and if they do, they would probably just get their own food. Kiwi Cookie would be the type of person to, take all the food and, use it on a road trip. And they would, I would try and ask him, where the heck did you take all the food? And he's just gonna say, on the road, and then he revs his motorcycle and then drives off, and then now I need to buy new food, so it's definitely gonna be Kiwi Cookie in my opinion. I really like kiwis as a fruit, by the way. If you were to be the voice actor of these two cookies, which one would you do a better job at? Alright, if I'm just going to be straight up here, I would do a better job as Milk Cookie. Because I feel like I can have a soft but also brave voice. Because compared to Pumpkin Pie, I would need to have a lot higher of a high-pitched ghostly girl voice. And I feel like I can just do Milk Cookie a lot better. Just in comparison. I haven't done much voice acting for Pumpkin Pie Cookie before, though I have voiced Milk Cookie in the Cookie Run, OvenBreak stories and stuff like that. So I think I'm better with that. Oh no, Ginger Brave has been eaten by the witch. Who would be the better Cookie Run mascot? Princess Cookie or Plum Cookie? Honestly, that sucks. Because I feel like Ginger Brave would be the best cookie to be the mascot because they're the most plain one. So you can basically stylize him off of anything. But I think I'm going to have to go with Princess Cookie, only just because, I don't know, associated with cookie royalty, and Plum Cookie just seems like a side cookie with Peach Cookie, Jujube Cookie, and Leek Cookie and all that stuff. So I'm just going to go with Princess because of the royalty function. And yeah, who's waifu husbando material? Birthday cake cookie or pistachio cookie? Is this coming from my opinion in general? Because I feel like the whole entire community would rather pick pistachio cookie. But I would pick birthday cake cookies, because look at that. Just look, that is one of the most peak Cookie Run designs that you can ever have. And this is just coming from my opinion, though I wouldn't be surprised if others pick pistachio cookie, because she'd probably be a hardcore Defender wife. But come on, can you imagine all the parties that you could be setting up with birthday cake? Personal opinion, I'm going with birthday cake. Who would be more willing to do anything for $10 billion? Red Bean or Cherry Blossom? I feel like people willing to do anything. I don't know. I feel like Red Bean. Only just because they probably want more penguins, but then again, Cherry Blossom would want to have more picnics. But I feel like Cherry Blossom only needs picnics, but then again, she probably used the money to buy so many sandwiches and picnic-related stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Red Bean on this one, only just because I feel like it'd be more fitting. Who's more willing to waste their food if given the chance? Ice candy or white choco? They both seem reasonably fit though. I feel like they would eat good nutritional food, just do better at what they do. Ice hockey and fencing. If they were to waste food, I'm not sure exactly. I feel like it would be ice candy though, because I feel like if white chocolate cookie were to like juggle food, she could at least stab it with like the plumbing fencing blade and probably eat it after like a kebab. Though then again, I feel like ice candy would just use the food as like a puck and try and chuck it in the trash. So I think I'm just gonna go with ice candy in that reason. All right, Walnut Cookie needs some help solving a case. Who would be the better assistant? Are you kidding me? Okay, this has got to be bait, right? You're saying Walnut Cookie needs help solving a case. Who would be the better assistant? And you're giving me the options of Butter Pretzel Cookie and Almond Cookie. It's got to be Almond. Butter Pretzel Cookie was one of the victims in the case. Ended up being one of the culprits. Almond is like Walnut 2.0. Let me give me Almond. Like, this, if it didn't have almond on it, then that'd be, if it had walnut in this, that'd be trippy, but I don't think it's coded to have that, and if it was, I would pick the walnut, but almond, come on, we gotta go do that. How is that not possible? Who's more likely to win at arm wrestling? Well, Pirate Cookie has a hook, so, alright, how are we talking here? Are we talking Pirate Cookie without the hook hand? Because I don't know if Pirate Cookie's left-handed. I think Cheerleader Cookie wins only just because, like, Pirate Cookie has only one hand. And even if he could use the hook hand, I think he'd be disqualified because I think that could stab through a Cookie's hand. So I think I'm just going to go Cheerleader Cookie. I think they have, like, enough experience with, you know, prancing with it. Oh, and again, Cheerleader Cookie with Sparkling. Oh, no, Spinach Cookie just lost her veggies. Who's responsible? Cheerleader or Sparkling? Either the Cheerleader Cookie or, like, Cheerleader Cookie and all of her cheerleader friends needed a lot of food, or Sparkling Cookie used some of her vegetables in a drink. I don't know which is more possible, though. I feel like Cheerleader would probably snuck some of Spinach Cookie's vegetables just to try and give to her cheerleading buddies. Though, I'm not sure what... There's probably a lot of drinks that have vegetables in them. I don't know, but I'm just going to go Cheerleader Cookie. I feel like it makes more sense. Who is more likely to get out of an escape room? Popcorn Cookie or Dark Enchantress Cookie? Well, Dark Enchantress Cookie can probably just, like, teleport out. She has, like, dark powers. Though Popcorn Cookie probably has seen enough movies. I gotta go with the mystical one. I was gonna like try and make an argument going like Popcorn Cookie's probably seen so many movies about like horror movies, like trying to escape from a room, so she probably knows all the in and outs. But I feel like Dark Enchantress just has better experience. She's probably just used dark magic to run out of it, and also more wisdom and wise. Who annihilated your team in Cookie Run Kingdom? Clotted Cream or Prophet Cookie? Well, Prophet Cookie isn't in Kingdom, and it kind of makes sense if it were Clotted Cream because they're a super epic class, and I think their skill is pretty good, so I'm obviously going with Clotted Cream. Who's more likely to give the other a kiss? Mimi or Clotted Cream? Why did I say Clotted Cream? I mean Cotton Cookie. Okay, so Mimi or Cotton Cookie? I don't know. I guess Cotton because Mimi doesn't have a mouth. I don't know. I'll just go with that because I think it makes sense. Like, how can you kiss someone with no mouth? Mouse? Mouth. Cotton. You can only save one from a sinking boat. Who would you save? Sea Fairy or Muscle? Can't Sea Fairy just swim? Can't she, like, survive in the water? I'm probably gonna pick Muscle, because can't Sea Fairy just survive? Like, if you're on a sinking boat, then you're probably gonna be sinking in water. So couldn't she just save her? So she's made of water. I'm gonna go with Muscle because I think that just logically makes sense. Who is more likely to put on a maid costume, Moonlight or Wind Archer? I have no clue. Though both will look cool in a maid costume, but I think I would prefer Moonlight. I don't know why, but maybe it's just something that she would put on to impress Sea Fairy. I don't know. If these two started a farm of any sort, which farm would be more diverse? Snow Sugar Cookie or Caramel Arrow Cookie? Caramel Arrow Cookie would definitely try and make a farm based off of boba, but Snow Sugar Cookie would probably like make some sort of farm off like something snow related. But I think I would try and find out what Caramel Arrow Cookie's farm would be about, because I guarantee you it's going to be involved with boba in some way. I'm curious how that would work. Who ate all of the snacks in the fridge? Cherry Cookie or Dr. Bones Cookie? I'm betting you it's Cherry Cookie. Dr. Bones Cookie is too healthy and like focus on like healthiness and like how everyone focus on their nutrients and stuff like that to like care about food in the fridge. Cherry Cookie would just like eat all the food. They'd probably just stack all the food. Hello there, Kiwi Bite Cookie. Apparently just revving on past my house. Anyway, Cherry Cookie would probably just take all the snacks in the fridge just to store for Cherry Blossom Cookie's picnic, so I'll take that. Who's hot? Cocoa or Sparkling? I don't know, just flipping, just trying to, like, this, I swear, this game is trying to expose me for being a cookie simp. I don't plumbing know. Cocoa, because hot cocoa. That makes sense, hot cocoa. Who's more likely to be emo? Adventure cookie, pizza cookie all the way. Because she's so stressed out about all of her, like, studies and research and stuff like that. I feel like she would just lose it halfway through. I'm going pizza. The Multiverse has bad versions of all cookies. Which of these two versions would be more chaotic? Okay, here's what I'm thinking. If we have strawberry crepe cookie in this universe now, and they're already meant to be evil. But if in their if a multiverse exists, like with the Twizzly Gummy one, with the bad version of the cookies, would that mean the multiverse version of Strawberry Crepe Cookie would be a good version because they're meant to be an antagonist in this world, or are they meant to be even worse in the other world? Because I assume their versions are supposed to be even, like, anti-versions of how they are in the current universe. So, personally, I would think Muscle Cookie would have an even worse version and just use their strength to actually, like, fight people with. But Strawberry Crepe would actually, like, be like the bell pepper of the anti-universe, because, like, bell pepper is basically the good version of strawberry crepe in my opinion. So I'm probably just gonna go with Muscle Cookie. Who would excel at being a Cookie Run Kingdom's boss? Chess Chocolate Cookie or Popping Candy Cookie? If I had to choose, I would probably say Chess Chocolate Cookie, but mainly for many reasons, because, you know, associated with the Cookies of Darkness, I feel like the concept of two cookies at once being fought and having two health bars would be very unique. They could probably summon chess pieces as, like, guards or, like, enemies for that world that you have to face. I think it would be very unique, and of course Popping Candy Cookie would have their, like, unique assets as well, but I think I would go Chess Chocolate Cookie just for the association with darkness. Who has the worst potential to learn another language? Mimi or Blackberry? I think Mimi, only just because, but the second time that I've seen Mimi here, I think Mimi, only just because Blackberry seems like a lot more, like, intelligent one, and probably, like, has a lot more knowledge, so I'm just saying Mimi. Who's less likely to hurt another cookie, Onion or Knight? Knight would definitely be the one to protect. Onion wouldn't hurt a fly. At all. I feel like this is just obvious. I'm going Onion. Who's your best friend? Madeline or Ananas? I don't think Ananas has friends. And if they do, it's probably like people will obey them. I feel like Madeline would be a lot better of a friend, because they can teach me how to be a good Knight of the Divine. Okay, if these two were shown to someone who doesn't play Cookie Run, who's more likely to be thought of as a fan-made character? Princess Cookie or Chili Pepper Cookie? I think in comparison with these two, I also like how, I'm pretty sure I've noticed, they actually show both Cookie Run Kingdom design and also the Cookie Run OvenBreak design. So if I had to choose, I probably would say Chili Pepper, because I feel like the design is just so much more wild in comparison. Because this one is, if you said, oh, it's Princess? Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's Princess, but it's a cookie. But Chili Pepper, what, the Chili Pepper blades, the belts all over her legs and, like, hips, the handkerchief, which also has a skull and crossbones on it, the spiked hair collar thing, and little pepper things under hair. I feel like that would be considered more fan-made, in my opinion. If these two can time travel, who would travel to the furthest? Cocoa Cookie or Sea Fairy? I think Sea Fairy, only just to try and figure out something with Moonlight. I don't know why, but I feel like they would just try and do something to do it. I'm pretty sure if Cocoa could try and, like, time travel, she would cause a huge epiphany in the world with just Cocoa, and try and become the Cocoa ruler. I think Sea Fairy would do it better. Who's more likely to be emo? Stop. Just, who's okay, let me just state this comment out loud. Who's more likely to be emo? I'm not sure if I'm getting, I'm not sure if I'm reading this loud enough, so let me just say, who's more likely to be emo? Do I have to explain? Do I have to explain it in a different language? Start Choco. I don't know who else it would probably be. Who's more likely to betray their own kind, Wizard or Snow Sugar? I feel like it would be Snow Sugar, because I feel like Wizard Cookie is too devoted to, like, the past of loving the very past of, like, you know, you've seen Wizard Cookie in, like, the Pure Vanilla Kingdom, how much he loved the past there. I feel like Snow Sugar Cookie has less of, like a reason to, like, support their own kind, which of course they love the snow, but I feel like they would just want to wash the whole entire waste, like the Cookie Land, in, like, snow, just a whole blanket of snow. Maybe join the side of Frost Queen, but I'm gonna say Snow Sugar. Who is more willing to waste their food if given the chance, Moon Rabbit or Hello Kitty? Who is more likely to waste their food if given the chance? Well, actually, that doesn't make sense. Moon Rabbit would never waste a rice cake. Moon Rabbit would never waste a rice cake. So honestly, there's no way they would ever waste them. Even at their full capacity of weight, they would just keep eating all the rice cakes in the world, so I gotta go with Hello Kitty. It just makes sense. Who would be the better protagonist, DJ Cookie and Tea Night Cookie? Oh, that's good. Tea Night Cookie obviously would make more sense as like a protagonist, but I will say, do you know how cool it would be if there was just like a game based off like music? And also, I don't think DJ gets enough limelight because, come on, actually, my favoritism really wants me to pick DJ, but I think Tea Night makes more sense. DJ. I'm sorry. I just had to. Alright, I think I'll answer like 2 more. I think something fell on my floor that I have to pick up real quick. There we go. I think I answer like 2 more than in the video there. Walnut Cookie needs help solving a case. Who would be the better assistant? Milk or Sandwich? Well, Sandwich could provide good food, but Milk would provide good protection. I think Milk, only just because I feel like protecting someone is very useful. And I think they have a good sight on context clues, while Sandwich would just be good at like providing food and stuff, but I feel like both would be good, but I just go with Milk. Okay, last question. Who has better lore potential? Whipped Cream Cookie or Amber Sugar Cookie? I'm probably going to say Amber Sugar, because I know Whipped Cream Cookie has good lore in general, but I think trying to figure out like the memories of cookies and also, you know, the Hall of Memories and stuff like that, I feel like Amber Sugar Cookie just makes more sense in my opinion. Alright, so okay, I gotta answer this one. It has the word drunk in it. Who's more willing to crash a private party drunk and still have a good time? Honestly, it could be both of these. I think both of these have a good rivalry. But it would be so funny if all of a sudden just Dragon appears at the party. Let's just go with that. I'm saying the Dragon. Alright, so who would excel being Cookie Run Kingdom's boss? Y'all can answer that one. I'm going to end the video here because this is fun. I like doing these videos, but I can only do them for so long, you know? So, obviously, if you have any opinions of what I said for these questions, then feel free to leave them down in the comments. But for right now, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share with your friends for more Cookie Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also hit the bell to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I have merchandise available if you want to check it out. I'm not forcing you to buy anything, though. I'm just saying there might be something interesting in the shop that you might be interested in. I have a Discord server that's now available in the description if you want to check it out. And also the Cookie Run Iceberg Resurface. It's a really good video, and I'm hoping that we get to 100k views. But above all else, I will see you, entities and guardians, in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.